IEEFA has been investigating the key privatization contract for Puerto Rico's electrical system. This is a 15-year contract to turn over basically all of the non-generation aspects of the electrical system: transmission, distribution, customer service, billing, management of over $14 billion in federal FEMA funds over to a private company, LUMA Energy. And what we found is that this contract is actually likely to result in additional costs to the people of Puerto Rico, despite the fact that privatization has been talked about as supposedly a way to reduce rates in Puerto Rico. First of all, the contract provides very little incentive to actually achieve savings on the part of LUMA. LUMA is budgeting that it's going to achieve over $100 million a year in savings by 2024. Yet when you look at its budgets, these savings are actually extremely vaguely described. And in fact, if LUMA doesn't meet its budget, all it forgoes is an incentive payment of less than $1 million, well less than 1% of its total compensation under the contract. And so far, LUMA's track record on savings is not great. LUMA right now is in the middle of a transition period to when it's scheduled to start operating the system on June 1st. And in this transition period, it's already more than 11% over budget, again, with no penalties or consequences to LUMA for that. Another major expense that this contract is likely to create for the people of Puerto Rico stems from its very poorly thought out approach to workforce management. The contract does not transfer the existing labor force of PREPA, the electric utility, over to LUMA. And it also does not recognize the collective bargaining agreements and some other worker benefits. So the result is that the vast majority of applications to LUMA have come from outside of PREPA. And Puerto Rico law also requires that no PREPA employee lose their job as a result of this transaction, meaning that PREPA employees who don't take positions with LUMA get transferred to other entities in the government of Puerto Rico. So what that looks like now is potentially upwards of $200 million per year of additional labor expense for the government of Puerto Rico for PREPA employees who don't take jobs with LUMA. And obviously that's more than enough to wipe out even the vaguely specified savings that LUMA is claiming that it might achieve. To read more of IEEFA's analysis of this contract, visit our website, IEEFA.org.